important to draw wisdom from many different places. If we take it from only one place, it becomes rigid and stale. Understanding others, the other elements, and the other nations will help you become whole.
Yo, what it do? Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy Dave Jones. I'm here with my guy Rome. It's the Wise Man Podcast. It's good to be in the building. What up, my dog?
What up, my brother? How you doing, man? How you living?
Man, I'm good. You already know what it is, but I know you on 10 right now. You on cloud 9 because Nazir dropped that new King's Disease 2, right?
Yeah, bro. I'm on 20, bro. I'm on 20.
You on
I ain't
20?
even on 10, bro. I'm on 20.
Yeah, I know. I linked up with you earlier in the day. When I dropped you off, the last song you was playing was the Lauryn Hill shit. When I pulled up to you again to come here, you was playing that guy. Have you listened to anything else since Friday?
Since Friday, no. I listened to a little bit of the Isaiah Rashad album.
Okay.
You know, vibes. I listened to some of the Donda.
For sure.
But you know,
But you know what? Before we move on, let's just...
No. We're not going anywhere.
No, yeah, exactly.
I'm building it up to my boy Esco.
Okay, all right. Do your thing. Build it up for Esco.
Because... You know, I like to I was listening to it too much that I had to listen to those other projects just because I didn't want to oversaturate my ears with too much of the album.
For sure.
But I've been having it on repeat, you know, for a couple of days. You know, it's still probably number one in the world, but I'm just happy for my boy, you know. 20-something years in, still dropping number ones. You know, he was talking that talk on this one, you know.
He was
on his Rakim, Eric B shit, him and HITBOY.
It was straight go talk. With the energy of it was
I loved his energy. I loved, you know, the flows that he was using. I loved like the charisma that he had. He felt young but like an old soul. But you know,
shout out HITBOY, man. HITBOY might be like the
HITBOY.
I don't know, man. That man is crazy, bro.
You know,
the second album. Actually, he on a run. What, Big Sean, Benny. Both of these Nas albums.
Yeah, Benny, yeah.
Burden of Proof.
Burden of Proof is HITBOY. Wow.
Bro, HITBOY is crazy, man. He's crazy.
HITBOY is he's earning his stripes in the trenches for sure.
Yeah. That ass, he been going crazy ever since the pandemic hit, bro.
He already has classics under his belt with legends. But
I wasn't feeling his toast though. I wasn't feeling him throwing a little shade at Ye. It was unnecessary.
I feel like, you know, I'm not here for it, but I'm not mad at it. Only because, you know, it's just that producer talk. They just, you know, talking they shit. They just happy about what they made, and he feel like he delivered, you know. And I can't be mad at him because I feel like he delivered because I love the album.
And he's just competing.
Yeah, you even told me this might be your favorite Nas album. You know,
it's up there,
statement.
bro.
Yeah, the beats, He had a song for every vibe, every, like, you know, he had love songs, serious songs that made you laugh, made you like reminisce.
You know the vibes, you feel me? Like,
you know, Death Row East, him talking about Pac and like their whole situation.
Crazy.
So many interviews, but you never really hear him talk about it. So I liked it. And yeah, man.
The producing was just on point too.
Lauren
might have had the best verse on the whole album though on some shit.
Yeah, bro. She's
different.
I haven't heard her rap in 20 years.
Insane.
You know, I'm sure she's had like, you know, projects or songs in between, but that was a special one. You know, she definitely honed in on that and wanted to deliver for sure.
She gave a scripture, bro. She just stepped in and gave a little scripture. She not even fucking with the music shit like that.
I'm
so
happy.
Much respect for the Jersey goddess, yo.
We were expecting her to, like, you know, sing a hook, but once I heard that she wasn't on the hook, I knew after like those two verses, she gonna rap.
A verse
she gonna
coming,
rap,
yeah.
And I'm happy, you know what I mean? That little skip that HITBOY threw in there just was a perfect time, like energized the verse up again, and then she killed it.
One melody, bro. She was just spitting.
Spitting.
Nah, she
Real
different,
shit,
man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Lady Goat, bro.
Straight substance, you know what I mean?
No bars wasted. Everything she was saying
wasted.
something.
There was no bar
every
wasted
bar, every syllable. She different, man.
That's the real queen. She's still the queen for that. Like,
that's a fact.
I don't know if anybody got that over her.
Nah, like, she got it, bro. She got it. Nas and HITBOY, they got it, man. I don't know if it's gonna be album of the year. It might just be, but I know a lot of albums is on deck, bro.
It could definitely, you know, It could even get nominated for another Grammy. You
It
know what I
could,
mean?
for sure.
Like, this one I think might even be better than the first one, but there's certain songs in the first one that I think are just as
Like,
great.
if I was making Grammy nominations right now, that off rip, definitely Nas and Cole.
Yeah.
And
cool.
then I'm leaving spots open because, you know, like, Ye and Drake is right around the corner. We don't know what these dudes is doing. Like, Ye dropping music, but he just dropping his rough drafts and talking shit to niggas and daring niggas to drop on the same day. It's crazy.
It would be dope if he like just went, I don't know, like on a tour, just keep going back to that stadium and just, you know, a new version every time. And then that'd be kind of like a little tour, a little showcase. And then after that's done, then the album comes out, audio. That'd be hot. You know what I mean?
That just might happen, honestly. He just
Then
might
we
do a
just have-
series of these shows until he feels like he's done.
Yeah, we just have like all those like visuals and then, you know, all the fucking live shows.
Mhm.
And then it's just a new like way of performing for him. He's not even like really rapping. He just out there playing it out loud, so loud that the whole crowd just is literally just shutting up and listening and reacting along the way.
Word. I don't know, man. I'm ready, but I've listened to a lot of it, most of it, at least the second Yeezy session
Nah, but hold on.
or live stream.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. My boy Nas is really the greatest. I'm sorry. That's really the greatest of all time. I'm sorry. I just had to.
That's
We just
your
couldn't
goal.
brush over. We just couldn't
We
brush
couldn't.
over. it
We
'cause
couldn't.
He was talking some real Don talk, some real grown man
fact.
talk.
That's
He
a
was
fact.
talking money. He was fucking. He got a little hit on there with YG and A Boogie. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
both of them really slid on that
come
too.
on, bro. He was walking on everything.
Man.
I don't know, bro. He's checking all the boxes.
He's checking. Yo, he definitely top 5, bro. He got that. He definitely top 5. He not my GOAT though, but he's one of my GOATs. You feel
Nah, I
me?
feel you. Top
Right,
10,
right
top
now
10.
I'm just the way that you are charged up on Nas energy right now. I'm charged up on Ye energy. You feel me?
Nah, I feel that. I feel that.
Like what he doing with Donda, what I've heard so far, man, it's not even rap. This shit is different. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
sonically, I think he putting out futuristic music. You know, like just like when music really changed when he dropped Yeezus. You know, not everybody noticed it immediately, but now you listen back and you like, damn, like this shit really changed. I think this gonna be
Yeah.
the same thing for this Donda album, bro.
Yeah, music that really ages well.
Yeah. That's
I
what
feel you,
Kanye
bro.
always do. He always be ahead of the curve, bro. That man crazy.
Yeah, no, I like
Billionaire
that Jay
talk.
Elect verse on there. Loved it, you know. Scripture talk.
Scripture talk. You know,
And then
I'm a sucker for the biblical references, bro.
I love that they had the locks on there.
Tough.
Oh my God. The locks. You know, we'll get into that after this.
Oh,
after
yeah,
this
yeah,
Ye
yeah,
talk.
yeah, that's
but you know,
next.
the locks is on there. They had Lil Baby, The Weeknd. Who else they have?
Bro, everybody.
Young
Young
Thug.
Thug, 070 Shake, Kid Cudi,
Yeah.
Lil
Yeah,
Yachty, Fabio. Fabio
said
had like
Ye.
the best.
Jay.
Yeah, Jay.
Fabio's verse crazy.
Yo, he might have the best verse on the album so far. That shit is wild, man.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's cool. See,
I
you
say-
just
I
don't like
see-
drill
see,
music.
no,
The
no, no.
energy.
I like the verse. You know what
Uh-huh.
I mean? I love the I like the cadence, the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just gotta go back and listen to it before I call it crazy because I don't want to call it crazy on
Alright,
camera
okay,
and then be
alright.
like, hold up. You know what I mean?
All right, bet. Well, I'm saying it's crazy, so don't. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna take your word for it. I appreciate it. Too.
You feel me? But yeah, Yeezus. I'm just ready for him to drop, and I'm really annoyed because I feel like he's not gonna drop unless Drake he's like calling. It's like on some school shit when you're like, yo,
You
meet
go
me
first.
meet me at 3:00. You know, right right in front of the school. We're gonna fight. You know what I mean? That's what Kanye basically doing. He previewing a lot of diss bars and not dropping an album. It feel like he calling Drake out. Honestly, I can't even sugarcoat it. It's kind of obvious at this point if you're paying attention. So I'm ready for that shit. I just don't know if Drake he might just, I don't know what they gonna do. You know, with these.
I still think Drake is gonna come crazy though.
Of course.
I still think Drake is gonna come crazy. I think it's just gonna be a real good time for music.
It already is.
Yeah, it
It's
already
just
is.
a
It was
crazy
just a
good
great week
time.
for hip hop.
Oh my God.
It's been a great summer for hip hop.
Which is the perfect segue.
Yeah.
Let's just roll into the locks, diplomats, verses. That shit was so epic. By far, my favorite
know,
verses so far. By far.
All respect to Cam, Joel's, Jim,
Nothing but
Dipset,
respect. We grew up on your shit.
Freaky Zeke.
Yeah.
You know,
Not
But
too
you
much
know,
respect for Freaky
I
Zeke.
was,
He be
I was,
dancing all
I
funny and
was,
shit.
yeah, you know, he was wilding out.
He was wilding out
But
on stage.
he, you know,
Say
he a
that,
part
say
of it.
that.
He a part of it. But
Yeah.
listen, I was telling everybody, the Locks got classics that y'all forgetting that y'all even know about, and everybody was looking at me crazy. I was like, listen, even if they go song for song, people like talking about Chic is a weakness. She got classic verses on classic songs where he's the first verse.
Everybody
Jada had
doubted.
a clip.
Every
And Styles has hits and like classic hood shit.
word.
And I'm sorry, you know,
No,
I
you-
just have
you
to
good.
get that off.
You good. And nah, people doubted it because honestly, you gotta look at it from the perspective of like most of the people that are talking about it or even interested in verses is people that's on the internet actively, younger people.
Yeah.
And what they remember more from that era is like they know the Locks can rap and they're goated. But that era, what pops out more than the music is like Diplomats, what they did for the culture with the swag and the videos and the personas. All of that stuff rings, you know what I mean? A motherfuckers just when that anthem come on, we think it's just over. But like, you know, what Versus showed us is definitely if you come prepared and you really about your pen and you serious, you know what I mean? Substance prevails, bro. Straight up. We saw that live, for real.
I was telling everybody, listen, they got anthems too.
Word.
Anthems, hip hop, classic anthems, especially in those same times as them. Like I get I told everybody when that song plays, people gonna be like, oh my God, I forgot that Styles.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't expect Jada to play mixtape shit because I thought that they had enough hits where they was gonna try to go like hit for hit, and then
Yeah.
they had to play like a gritty record, you know. But when they started it off with, "Fuck You," and like they just came crazy, and they put their live performance.
They made it an
moved as
ugly
a
game,
unit.
bro. They didn't let it be no pretty pageantry. It was
I think Dipset thought that they was gonna play the music loud on the speakers
Word.
and everybody was gonna
Shit was
chill,
gonna be
enjoy the
sweet.
music how like Versus usually is. But
Yeah.
Jada and them was like, nah. Everybody talking like they gonna wash us. We gonna perform for the people.
That's a
And
fact.
once he did that Who Shot Your freestyle, I was like, oh my God, Champ is here part 3. You know how much I listened to that with me, with my boy Larry, Russ in the car. Oh, classic times.
Yeah, nah, it was. I mean, honestly, and I thought they didn't do right by they song order and choice. You feel me? Like they definitely should have went into the can bag way earlier. Like they should have countered with that early. I didn't. And their DJ wasn't. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about. All I can say is that DJ Technician was on point.
Yeah.
DJ Tech was on point.
DJ Tech, much
He was on
respect to him.
point, bro.
True DJ,
Yo.
true MC.
You feel me? That's really what decided the shit for me, honestly.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, and
But-
and you could just tell that they more of a unit, and that
Yeah.
they've been performing with each other still like steadily, like as of late, and that you could tell Dipset kind of just they coming back together.
And then the Locks started bullying them. They started playing mad songs in between the rounds. And then Joel's messed up with the "You Ain't Got No Song for the Ladies." Kiss took his bandana, threw it down. Styles was messing with Cam. Cam kicked Styles. There's a lot going
It
on.
was a lot going on.
It popped off with she calling the whole Dipset pussies.
Nah, that's a fact.
So it was just, I knew my boys was not taking the L.
They made it a tough game. You feel me? They was on a Pat Bev shit. It wasn't about to be no pretty three. Nah, we going to war, and they let that
But
shit.
you know, but Cam came through for a couple rounds, and
He did, but it was too late.
It was too late,
was
and
too
then
late.
few far in between. You know,
Yeah.
it was just like they let Jim play a couple of duds. Joel's was doing a lot, laying on the floor.
Yeah. And it's cool because they still absolutely legends. This is just in a versus, somebody got to lose, especially when it's like this type of vibe. It's different when it's motherfucking, you know, some singers, you know what I mean, like Tank and Tyrese on some shit, you know what I mean?
Nah, they be beefing too. I don't know. Nah, but yo, but it was hostile and like hilarious at the same time though.
Word. And then, everything. And I just love how shit's popping off of them now. And the streams went all the way up. The bag went up. The whole world, just the respect on their name. You feel me?
It went like 200% up on the streams.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, they were saying that shit only happens when you pass away. He getting his flowers now. So it's beautiful to see, you know.
That's literally what Versus was made for. Shout out to Swiss and Timberland, man. Their dream is really coming together. Because after this one, now it seems more realistic. Like, we seen how fire a Versus could be when it's
Live.
like MSG type shit live. Like now that opens the door for possibly like the crazy ones that we thought would never happen. Now maybe we can see a Nas Jay-Z versus on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or Kanye Drake versus on some. Who knows? You feel me?
Yeah.
So like that's tough.
Yeah.
I love it.
I hope it gets to that point. But I hope it just keeps the essence of being like a celebration. You know what I mean?
Word.
But I just want to see some legends go at it too. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's
I
a
like
fact.
the energy. I like the energy that
That's a
they set because they had some of the funniest sound bites and memes that like in one night that you know what I mean. Like
That's
take
a
years to
fact,
build.
bro.
Like
That's a fact.
oh man,
Man.
what would be your dream verses right now?
My dream verses right now? Wow. Well, right this instant, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would rather just see Ye and Drake on some shit. Play their albums straight up. Boom. I know that's crazy and that's not gonna happen, but you had just on some dream shit, that would be insane.
That'd be tough.
If Drake was like, I bet I'm pulling up to the Ben Stadium then. What's up?
Well, yo, you know what? I gotta give it to Wayne. Gotta give it to Wayne because they had the Lil Wayne versus Drake tour. Were they going song back to back for songs? Like
I don't know. I never went to that
or
tour.
was it like one
Unfortunately.
concert? But that would be a crazy kind. Like if verses just started becoming a concert, like a tour. Like
That's
oh
what it
my
is.
god, that'd be hot.
That would be hot.
But that'd be more like I feel like that's like video game-ish. Like us wishing that. You know what I mean? Cause no, none of them artists ain't gonna go on tour for no verses unless it's just like it becomes a real concert and live performance and
it's lit.
Everybody has new shit that they could perform to. I don't know.
I'm with it though. I'm with it.
I'm definitely with it for like I could even see. I want to see who could take Jada out. I feel like Jada can even take some top dogs out.
He can.
Because he didn't even play one song from the Last Kiss.
50 don't want to see Jada.
Why.
50 don't want to see Jada.
50 could play all the Get Rich or Die Trying, but that second half, he gonna have 50 could come crazy in the verses. 50 could come crazy. But I think if they start playing diss tracks and shit and Jada get on that bag, how he was against them, he will body him.
If Jada could get on his nerves and drag them into the mud, you feel me? Make it a tough and get him off it. But I don't even 50 not even the type to do that. That you could talk hella. You would say the most disrespectful shit to him, and then he'll still play 21 Questions. And that bitch still gonna ring off.
Shit, he could even play the intro to Kanan. Cause
yo, it's crazy. Yeah.
How you feel about Kanan?
Yo, the show is tough, man. I'm rocking with Kanan so far. Raising Kanan on Stars. That shit is fly. How
do you feel about the Power Universe?
It's shaping out to be pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. He on his Marvel shit for hood niggas like 50 tweaking, bro. I respect it. I respect it because I know the series on Tommy is gonna be wild. I already enjoyed the Tariq joint. Yeah. And I'm enjoying this Kanan shit right now. Yo, Joey is the next rapper that's gonna be like a crazy actor. He might be on some Mos Def shit. Yeah, some
he's going into his Mos Def bag for real. Yeah. For people who know me, Mos Def, top 5 dead or alive. You feel me?
That's a fact.
He was amongst the early rappers, acting, rapping, and singing.
Word is bond. Shout out Unique.
Shout out to
Shout out Joey
Bey.
And Yasin Bey.
Yasin Bey and Unique. Fucking grimy motherfucker. But nah.
What's your favorite Mos Def role?
My favorite Mos Def role, it might be I think it's 18 Blocks or 12 Blocks. I think it's 18 Blocks with him and Will Ferrell, and it's a goodie. He's a witness, and Will Ferrell's a cop, and there's some dirty cops involved, and they don't want to get him to his hearing. And that's the guideline I'm gonna give you, and it's Mos Def in a great light.
Some dirty motherfuckers. I'm gonna check it out, bro. I ain't see that one yet.
Yeah, great one.
My favorite cameo is him in the Alicia Keys video.
Yeah, that's a classic too.
That is a classic. Shout out Alicia Keys, man, and shout out Kanye. Kanye produced that Goat Talk, man. Come on, bro. Nigga's crazy, man. You're just randomly talking about any random song, and that shit might be Kanye's, bro. That shit is crazy. But the next Kanye might be that nigga Tyler, man. He dropped a crazy album this year too.
Tyler did,
Tyler's a wild guy.
Tyler's a wild guy, but he's a talented guy.
Super talented, insanely talented.
Yeah, for real. He gets all respect due.
That's a fact.
Who else is dropping?
Damn, who's dropping?
Let's not even brush off Tyler because his live performance is crazy too.
I gotta see it in person because just the videos I be seeing, that shit is wild. I'm like, damn, Tyler he really don't fuck. He cares, as he would say. If you watch his his Hot 97, which was a good interview. He went to Hot 97. That was a really good
Yeah,
like
that was a good one.
conversation. Period. Not
Yeah.
even just about music, but about perspectives and whatnot. Tyler be keeping it a buck. People forgot he got canceled a few times, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and he couldn't have came out like today, like starting his career out,
Yeah.
because he was crazy. They
He
would
was
cancel
crazy. No, he was
they would
over the
keep
top.
over
The
the
whole Odd Future was crazy.
They were- the whole movement. They were just hilarious, man.
But they had Frank to calm everything down. Everybody loved Frank, so it was like,
Word,
let them get
word.
away with whatever they want to do, as long as Frank's happy.
That's a fact. Nah,
But,
that's a whole fact.
But nah,
Another dude that's been in the fire, the baby, man.
the baby man,
You gotta watch
feel
what
about it.
You gotta watch what you say, man. You gotta watch what you say 100%. But I do feel like they've been ganging up on him, and the corporations weigh the internet too much, because I don't even think, honestly, nobody would have even boycotted those festivals if they didn't take him off. They still would have went to see their favorite artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think that, if they didn't blow, I don't know if they blew it out of proportion or not, but if it wasn't, I don't know. It affected his bag.
It did.
affected his livelihood a little bit, but I guess he just offended the wrong crowd, and they stood up for them. But
yeah. And it just shows,
hopefully he gets a second chance.
he definitely he gonna be good. It'll calm down after a while. Nobody ever really means it when you're canceled. Just a couple months go by or a year go by, they're not gonna look at people like they fucking hate everybody. But everybody just acts off of instant emotion, and then goes online and gets even more riled up,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden they're in this like crazed anger. You know what I mean?
He did say
He said some dumb shit, but
could have just
that's
said,
all. But that's all it was.
everybody
bro.
having a good time tonight.
That's a fact. But you want to know what? At the end of the day, all it was just a really dumb statement.
Yeah.
He didn't viciously, like, it was dumb and it was rude, and it definitely could have, like, he
But
shouldn't
I
have
think
said it.
people are definitely being overly sensitive, you think?
Yeah, just a little bit, man. Like, they demonizing him, but you know what I mean? Not even to cape for the dude, but it's just, I'm coming more at cancel culture itself, and not even this specific situation. This is just the newest one, you know what I mean? I just feel like it just be pitchfork mentality, you know what I mean? And everybody just mad online. Like, niggas need to be happy, man.
So
That's me.
So how you feel about Robin being bisexual?
Oh, man, wow. Way to drop a fucking bomb. Wow.
I think it's unnecessary. It's a character that's existed for a long time. I guess they always kind of had said Robin was suspect, but at the same time, his character was never bisexual. So I feel like he doesn't need to out of nowhere just be put as that and casted as that.
Yeah,
why don't they just make a bisexual character,
bro? And that's exactly the point. It's not a big deal.
Why force it that much in people's face?
Exactly. It's not like it's not a big deal, but it's just like it's so obvious and it's tacky when they just do stuff for like just the sake of inclusion.
Yeah, very weird.
Like people that want to feel included, that feel excluded, they shouldn't even want to be like included like that. Like where they just making somebody, you know what I mean? You
don't beg for a seat at the table. You're not welcome there.
And it's
but not even to say you're not welcome there, because that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, because everybody should be accepted. You know what I mean? But as far as like, why don't they just?
Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard. It's
tough
because you don't want to offend anybody. I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you.
But I get it. But it is just a little bit weird, and as these things keep happening, Boosie starts to sound less and less crazy, doesn't he? I mean, like honestly, it'd be right in your face. Pause. You know what I mean? Like this whole. I don't want to call it. Yeah, you already know what time it is, man. But shit, NBA free agency, bro. Shit popped off,
bro. The Lakers,
Lakers, a fucking Lake show. Man, y'all know what
Russ
fucking
got the
time
gold
it
hair.
is, man. Yo, they about to get a fucking chip, my dog.
They might get talks today talking about Isaiah Thomas might join.
They already got, that'd be crazy. They got Melo, they got Malik Monk, obviously Anthony Davis, LeBron, Dwight Howard. They got a couple hoopers, man. They're looking like it can get serious out there. I'm ready for it.
Kyle Lowry to the Heat.
Word.
Oh, they got Kendrick Nunn.
Kendrick Nunn, yeah.
The Lakers got Kendrick Nunn, right?
Yeah, the Lakers got Kendrick Nunn too. So, yeah, they stacked, bro. They got a lot of hoopers over there in L.A.
Yeah, they honestly, they got no excuse. They got no excuse at all.
The only excuse that they could have is if Brooklyn is just too tough, you know, because that could be possible too. But I think if everybody stays healthy,
bro, at this point, it's just like it's they stack, they even.
It is very even.
Bro,
it's very, but they could lose.
Carmelo Anthony, you know what I'm saying? Melo was back. No, they ain't no excuse for Melo because he been back. LeBron James, AD if he healthy, Russell Westbrook on the same team. They have no excuse, bro.
Yeah, I feel you, and I'm saying they only excuse is if they lose to Brooklyn. Like that's it.
Okay.
That's all I was saying. You feel me? Sorry, like that's the only team. That's the only team I can see beating them for real. You know, and I don't even know if that's gonna happen. I feel like the Lakers might be too big of a team. I don't know. I think just the energy of the squad of super savvy vets, greats that never got a chip.
Exactly where I was gonna go. Super savvy, like.
I think.
Craftsman.
I think they might just have it, bro. But I'm ready for the season, bro. And there's a lot more moves too.
Giannis could come back crazy.
Exactly.
Kill all that noise.
It might just be Giannis' town now.
They ain't got PJ Tucker. Unless they get someone else. But Lakers, I don't know. Bron hit $1 billion. Now Lakers got money for everybody.
That's a fact. Everybody getting some money on it. Nah, because you want to know what it is? They just got a lot of players whose not draft stock, but they're just their salary cap isn't that high. You feel me? So if they just bring their value up and they hoop for the Lakers, that's what a lot of players do. They go to LA, they hoop, or they go to these teams, they hoop, take a little pay cut, and then they get a contract elsewhere. You feel me? So look at Caruso.
It doesn't work out for everybody because
Dennis Schroeder, sheesh.
And that's fucked up because he's a great baller.
Because he's a great baller. But he'll bounce back. He'll bounce back.
Yeah, Caruso.
Yeah, but Caruso in the same position, and he went and he did what he had to do, and he got the bag. He in Chicago. Chicago gonna be another tough team. You feel me? You got him, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, Vucevic. Yeah, they got a squad.
The league is in great hands, bro.
The league is about to be.
Boston Celtics are fucking heat. Like, everybody's heat. Kemba's in New York.
This decade is gonna be insane, bro. I'm ready for it, bro.
This season has to be all time great. I pray everybody just stay healthy and we get to see some great hoop.
I think we will, bro. I think we will, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm already looking forward to football season. Summer league basketball is already on the way. Preseason football. It's lit, man. It's lit. I hope we have a good end to the year for sure. I hope things don't get like
it's starting to look shaky because
with the variant and all that shit.
And my boy.
The only variant I acknowledge is Loki, bro. Fuck the bullshit.
Facts.
Man.
Honestly, I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
He said facts.
This shit is gonna sound crazy. For the longest time, I thought I was like, damn, Loki really trending crazy. He was talking about variants and shit on everything. I was like, oh, it's over.
Nah, them niggas is talking about some COVID shit, man. Damn. God bless us all, man. I hope for the best. You dig?
Hope everybody stay healthy.
For sure. Nothing but life.
Just put those mandates out. Jersey, just put some mandates out. It's looking a little shaky.
It's looking a little shaky.
We all gonna be straight.
Word. And our next guest just came into the building, man. Check our next episode out. We go have my boy Vladimir Dalton on here. New Jersey boxer is gonna be lit. So check us out. Thank you for tuning in. This was just a little quick one for y'all. And we back at it.